All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Globetrotters! We're doing the Geoguessr daily challenge today, and our job is to figure out where we are. We got 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. You're scored based on distance, and this is giving me South America. Kura School, no. Kind of island? Give way. We're driving on the left. Taronga Ika. This sounds like New Zealand. This sounds like Maori language. Mahia, some kind of Pacific Island. Mahia Primary School. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, my gut leads me to New Zealand on that. The giveaway instead of yield. You have some English. Get a sense of what part of New Zealand it is. Let's say Dawson Falls. Holland Garden Egmont National Park. Wish I knew a bit more proper names in New Zealand. Manaya. Okay. Manaya doesn't actually look like a huge town, so probably start looking around. Okay, does that, let's see if the internet on that van says .nz. Yeah, okay. So my gut was correct. We're in a city called, or a town called Manaya in New Zealand. I don't know what part of New Zealand, so I spent most of our time looking on the North Island. What I really need is, I see Mahia. The same thing? Manaya? I really need is a numbered highway. Big sign there. All right, there we go. We had a number 45, the Surf Highway from Hawera to Kapuni. Where is the 45? Do we see 45? We see 46, 47. That's pretty close. Hawera Kapuni. Don't see 45, unfortunately. Nope. Well, we were on the coast, and there's Hawera. All right. Pretty decent. 4500s. Question number 2. It's a big ass lake in the middle of the North Island. All right. We get Africa. We get Senegal, I think. République du Senegal. All right. Unlikely that there's going to be any further information required that's going to get me any closer. Let's see. Kidira. Commune de Kidira. Maison de Justice. Kadira. Let's see if we can find it. Probably leaning left-hand side. Most of the population is going to be by the coast, I bet. It gets pretty, I think all gets pretty sparsely populated the further you get to the Sahara. So, Kadira, anything? Going out from Dakar. Doesn't necessarily look like we're by the coast. Anything jump out? That's reasonable. Watch, Kadir is not even the name of the town. Okay. Just kind of have to take a stab in the dark. Kadira. It's on the border. Hell yeah. All right, so we're coming in from what? We're coming in from the west? No, we're heading west. We're coming in from the east into Kadira. We're probably like here. The Mali border. Neat. Okay. Yeah, something like that. What's the name of the school? No, sorry, it's not a school. It's a House of Justice. A cop shop. Yeah, this. We're right here. Commune Kadira. Something like that, I think. Oh, so close. Not bad, man. Not bad. Getting that in Senegal. Question number 3. USA. Okay, so Wyoming 59, Interstate 90, 14, and 16. Is this Wyoming? South to Douglas. Where's the I-90? I-90 go through Wyoming? Yes, it does. Okay, where is the 1416? Here, 1416. And the Wyoming 59 south to Douglas. Where's Douglas? There's Douglas. It's up here. Okay, so we're up at the we're onto the I-90. Where's the 1516? There's the 14. There's 1416. Okay. So we're in a town called Gillette. By a Sinclair gas station and a Hardee's. Where's the Hardee's? What's the name of the road? What do we got? We got like a train track to our north. Okay, train line to the north. Yeah, there we go. And Mona's Cafe, and there's the I-90. Okay. There's a gas station. Just get the name of the damn road. Is this onto the I-90 right there? Okay, so we're further close to the exit, last port of entry. Yeah. Here's the Hardee's. Or are we down here? No, because it's not near the train line anymore. Are we up here? Again, the train line. Okay, so we head east. Head west. Okay. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Quality Auto. I don't think we're going to get this, and we should have. Osborne Ave in second. Where's second? Yeah, we're right here. This is where we are. This Hardee's. Fuck yeah. We got the Hardee's, baby. Now we're talking. Okay. Question number 4. Carclue. With a little mustache on the U. Little mustache. Little language is that? Looks like Eastern Europe. Baltics, maybe? Could be Turkey, actually. Has the little beard. Could this be Turkey? I'm getting more Europe than Turkey from this. Yeah, I'm getting definitely more Europe. I'm thinking Baltics could be like Estonia, perhaps. Do the Estonians have that letter of the alphabet? No, no, no. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I went last time. What if we go this way? Very rural, aren't we? Very rural place. Comunaro. Okay, there. Let's see what the industrial buildings tell us. And the language is Baltic Bearing Company. Okay, so I'm onto something with the Baltics. Which language has the U with the little beard at the end? Is it Latvian? Is it Lithuanian? Or is it Estonia? Maybe we are Estonia, Vimela. I don't actually know. Let's see if we can get an internet suffix. At least we get the country. Okay, that jumps out to me as being more Lithuanian. Yeah, I'm thinking Lithuanian. So, we get the name of the town at the traffic circle. And the name of the town is Centros or Ruzne. Okay. Gluosno. We see Ruzne. What level of resolution? Probably smaller than that. And pick middle of Lithuania and hope we're somewhere close. Well, we got the country. And we got the name of the town, but I don't think I can get it in 22 seconds. Ruzne. Ruzne. I do not see it. Okay, and it was on the coast, or near the coast, and near the border. Border of Kaliningrad. Oh boy. Okay, our final question. Iceland? F-O. Is F-O Faroe? This being Faroe? Yeah, okay. Faroe Islands? Sure. We're heading east. The ocean appears to be... You are right. But it's like a channel. It's like a narrow ocean channel, but it looks like a huge port. So there's a lot of shipping here. I guess it would make sense for the Faroe Islands. And then the port opens up. Okay, so Faroe are these. And to the east, something like that, maybe? Maybe no, maybe I'm wrong. Close as this. Okay, sorry, we do get the name of the town. Great, that's going to help a lot. Name of the town is Kola Fjordur. Looking for Kola Fjordur on the Faroe Islands. Do not see it. Near the capital. How far do you have to go to not be on the Faroe Islands anymore? Doesn't look like there's much up there. This could be it. The ocean is to the south. don't have it. We're close. Kollafjordur. Fuck yeah. All right, so we're entering into Kollafjordur from the west. Okay, there's a bus stop. Hey, look at that bus stop. Is it this one? The Church of Kollafjordur. Okay, and there's a ramp. Or something, yeah, nearer to the harbor. Oh, we're further down. Fair enough. We're a lot further down. Okay. Well, pretty decent for the Faroe Islands, finishing with a grand total of 24,000. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're talking. Feeling good? And thank you for watching. So one of the things I've been having fun with, and I'll share with you at the end of this video, is I've been trying to get high scores on different Toronto maps. So I know some of you might recall I was doing a bunch of the same Toronto map. So now instead what I'm doing is I'm going to these, what I think are fan-made Toronto maps, and I'm looking at the Toronto only quiz. I'm looking at these high scores and I'm saying, all right, can I get one? This guy didn't even get a perfect score in 42 minutes. He didn't even get a perfect score. So let's see if we can get a perfect score, and then we would be first place. Wish me luck. Where on earth is this? Okay, well, this isn't Toronto. That's in Poland. Okay. So perhaps that's what he's lying when he says it is a Toronto only quiz. I see. Well, let's find one that is telling the truth. Okay. The time to beat is 2 minutes and 6 seconds. All right. I'm already going to lose. I don't know where this is. Endless Suburbia will get you in Toronto. Could be Scarborough. What do we got? We're on the corner of Cave Hill and Penworth. What part of town is this? Salma Zahid. Be like Don Mills. It really could be anywhere is a thing. You want to have to get out. Cave Hill. North. I see a building in the distance. Looks like a bit of a busier road. Now we're heading north. And what do we see? Okay. I need to get to a major. This is like a sort of a major. At least it has a, the snow. At least it has a bus route. Ellesmere and Pharmacy. Okay. Finding Ellesmere and Pharmacy. And north. North and Cave Hill. I think we're on Cave Hill Crescent. I don't see the number. There's a park, though. We're by a park. We head west to Northern Crossland. We're here. Yeah, we're right by that river. Yeah. All right. Got the perfect score. Keep it going. We're definitely going to be way over time, but let's start with 25K if possible. Our next question is on List and Finch. Okay, so let's head west on Finch and see where List is. Looks like Scarborough. Leslie. Oh, Leslie and Finch. Sure. Okay. I know where that is. Leslie and Finch. And list. Gate. Cool. Back to the pin. Got some townhouses. We head south. Yeah. Gonna be right there. Okay. Question number 3. This is Eglinton. Right? The Eglinton LRT? No, this is Queensway. That's the Sobeys. We're hitting up, what's the name of this cross street? Yeah, I know where we are. We're on Queensway, I think. Some shitty resolution. Let's go the other way. Okay, like I know where we are. Let's get back to the pin. Okay, so we got a ramp coming in from, what is that? That's Jane? Is the end of Jane? Isn't it? Yeah, okay, Queensway West. I know where we are. We're coming off the Queensway West ramp at the bottom of whatever Jane turns into. That. Boom. Yeah. Question number 4. Village Rehab. What village? The condo store. Oh, this is Liberty Village. Yes. Yeah, my friends used to live down here. I've eaten at these restaurants. Okay, I know exactly where this is. Liberty Village, trendy area, most unlivable prefab place I could imagine, but not my flavor, I guess. Fort York, Canoe Landing Park. The Puff Vape Shop. I'm fucking confused. It doesn't look like. Oh, that's not it. That's not Fort York. That's not Liberty. Where's Liberty? This is Liberty. All right. And the actual pin is further up this building. There's a second building? Ah, I see. And right there. And our final question. A rich people neighborhood, Glen Eyre. 308 Glen Eyre Road. I know where that is. Glen Eyre is Forest Hill. Final question is in Forest Hill. Classic Toronto. So that's Bathurst. That's Spadina Road. Where is Glen Eyre again? Glen Eyre is down here. Right, Spadina. Glen Eyre. Yeah, I know Glen Eyre because it has the cobblestone paving. 308, probably further up at the top. 308 Glen Eyre. All right, let's see how we did for time. So 5 perfect scores. We get a 25K, and it definitely took more than 2 minutes. So we don't get the high score, but we get on the leaderboard. No? Can we go back? Can we go back and see? Do we get one of the leaderboard slots? We do. No, we don't. We're not top 25. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. That was a good map. So good map. I'd definitely play that again. Maybe I get some more lucky ones that I know and get it a bit faster. Thank you for watching, folks. And wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I do wish you the very best.